The Tantra of the play of the Goddess Uṣṇīṣā, Devi Uṣṇīṣā Lila Tantra. Homage to the glorious self-arisen goddess. These are the 18 emanations. The grahī black vetali, the grahī black pishachi, the grahī black unmada, the grahī black obscura, the grahī black defeater, the grahī black seer, the grahī black rakshasi, the grahī black vayu, the grahī black indrani, the grahī black revati, the grahī black kumbandi, the grahī black nagini, the grahī black yakshini, the grahī black revati protectress vetali, the grahī great revati the lion-faced defeater, the grahī great revati the garuda-winged dakini, the grahī great revati who extends one hand, the grahī one-toothed, one-eyed great revati, and the grahī donkey-riding great revati. There are also the additional emanations, the 13 ladies of the tent who are great heart emanations, the grahī ruler of the first tent, the grahī ruler of the second tent, the grahī ruler of the third tent, the grahī ruler of the fourth tent, the grahī ruler of the fifth tent, the grahī ruler of the sixth tent, the grahī ruler of the seventh tent, the grahī ruler of the eighth tent, the grahī ruler of the ninth tent, the grahī ruler of the 10th tent, the grahī ruler of the 11th tent, the grahī ruler of the 12th tent, and the grahī ruler of the 13th tent. There are the re-emanations emanated by the heart emanations, the ruler of epidemics, the ruler of strife, the ruler of all Mara armies, the ruler of illness and fever, the ruler of headaches, the ruler of mouth disease, the ruler of blood and throat disease, the ruler of heart disease, the ruler of internal illness, the ruler of painful larynx diseases, the ruler of painful thigh diseases, the ruler of painful calf diseases, the ruler of ulcers, the ruler of wasting diseases, the ruler of bladder disease, the ruler of skin diseases, the ruler of painful limb diseases, the ruler of rashes, the ruler of pox, the ruler of burning itch, the ruler of abscesses, the ruler of toxic potions, the ruler of poison-derived diseases, the ruler of dysentery, the ruler of stomach illness, the ruler of plague, the ruler of latent brain disease, and the rest. Know that the rulers of the 444 types of illnesses are emanations of Ekajaṭī. Eliminate them all with the Vidya mantra blessed by the true Vidya mantra. Stab with the dagger that violently repels. Eliminate a harmful graha by reciting the Vidya mantra of black Vetali Rakshasi, destroyer of the triple city. Stab with the dagger. Eliminate a harmful graha, an insanity-causing drum-riding graha, the graha of a dead person and so forth, with the Vidya mantra of Mule Lady, since these are due to the grahī unmada. Recite the Vidya mantra and stab with the dagger. Om aka rapra mani bhyapat shatu maki liki laya hum pat. Appearing as a black woman who sullies the yogin's eyes is the grahī black obscura. Therefore eliminate her with the Vidya mantra of the ascetic gdon and stab with the dagger of the preeminent goddess Mule Lady. Sava pramani bhyapat roti bam kīli kīla yahum pat. If someone is afflicted by a latent brain disease or an illness where their hands and feet are burning, this is due to the graha black bhuta. Therefore, eliminate him with the Vijja mantra of the powerful great glorious one, and stab with the dagger of the great mule lady. Jalarye byapat, prama kīli kīla yahom drum. If someone feels heavy or is afflicted by illness, or has an illness involving dullness, sleepiness, or forgetfulness, this is due to the grahī black defeater. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of the victory bringer, and stab with the dagger of madhukara. Ru traya nabi shabya pat, kapalaki liki laya pat. If nothing that one does ever works out and one's actions do not achieve their desired ends, this is due to the grahī majestic seer. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of skull holder, and stab with the dagger of naked mendicant. Chaya mame byapat, roti pama kili kīla yahom drum. If the yogin is afflicted by an illness that causes his mind to be unstable, unsteady, and emotional, this is due to the grahī black rakshasi. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of Vajrapani, and stab with the dagger of the protector Indra. Raksha yani byapat, duni raksha kili kīla yahom drum. May whatever is unpleasing to the mind dissipate. An illness that involves increased wind is due to the grahī black vayu. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of the 7 mothers, and stab with the dagger of the 4 sisters. Hasa yani rare byapat, duya kasa yani kili kīla yahom drum. If someone is afflicted by an illness that makes them angry, furious, talkative, and enraged, and their arms and legs move or cramp a lot, this is due to the grahī black Indrani. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of the preeminent Indra, and stab with the wrathful dagger of the wrathful one from the family. Deva loya byapat, deva kili kili yahom drum. Being unable to sleep in the middle of the night, the occurrence of powerful sorcery, and bees appearing as pigs, are due to the grahī black revati. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of the preeminent great glorious one, and stab with the dagger of the wrathful one from the family. Deva kili kīla yabya pat, deva drati kili kīla yahom drum. If one is afflicted by an illness where their limbs are burning and painful, or if one has little appetite and feels nauseous, this is due to the grahī black yama. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of Manjushri Yamantaka, and stab with the dagger of the splendorous invincible one. Yama Raja Rishti Bi Kri Kri Nadma Hahum Drum, Chaya Ramba Niki Liki Laya Byapat. When half the body becomes withered or paralyzed, when crippled, when the body is bruised and tender, or the eyes turn dark and itchy, this is leprosy caused by sorcery, and is due to the grahī black nagini. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of Garuda He, and stab with the dagger of the old seer. Naga Leya Hom Hom Chaya Kabya Pat. If someone is afflicted by an illness that causes their mind to feel unstable and vacuous, to feel pressure on their torso, experience a sense of futility, or feel as if their teeth are falling out, this is due to the grahī black yakshini. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of Vaishravana, and stab with the dagger of the emanatress. Titi maye byapat, kuku raja ye humdrum. If someone is afflicted with skin disease, rashes, and their body itches, this is due to the grahī black Revati protectress Vetali. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of unimpeded yama, and stab with the dagger of the Red Lady of Desire. Va ren he ya hum hum, kuma la gdon pat. If someone is afflicted by an illness of the blood, feels heavy, cannot see far, or has an unstable and vacuous mind, this is due to the grahī Garuda-winged Revati. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of the powerful Great Glorious One, and stab with the dagger of blazing, wrathful Humchen. Du ya kula hum pat, mama kudu yebya pat. If someone is afflicted by an illness that cripples their right arm, or causes rib pain, this is due to the grahī Revati who extends one hand. Therefore, eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of expanse of wrath, and stab with the dagger of the powerful Red Lady. Mama ri haya hum hum, kapala yahebya pat. If someone feels intoxicated, hemorrhages blood, and sees all sorts of forms appear before their eyes, this is due to the grahī one-toothed, one-eyed Revati. Therefore, eliminate her with the counteractive Vijja mantra of Lekden, and stab with the dagger of the principal ascetic. Raksha se humdrum, raksha lam kīla yebya pat. As for the 12 grahīs of the lesser demons, inside a white silken tent is the magical emanation of the sovereign woman, arisen from the white inauspicious lady, the powerful lady ornamented with gold and turquoise, the grahī, wisdom Samantabhadri. Eliminate untimely rain, strife, frost, and hail caused by sorcery with the Dhammadhatu Vijja mantra, and stab with the dagger of Samadhi. Ni Dhammadhatu samaya humdrum, kama lacha gaye samayebya pat. The lady who rules the second turquoise tent is the great and powerful dark blue lady. Riding an ox, mule, or horse, she brings disaster upon worldly yogas. Eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of the great and powerful lady, and stab with the dagger of the great all-pervasive lady. Arali byapat, radu humdrum. The lady who rules the third coral tent is the ruler of the heart inside the tent. Eliminate her with the offering Vijja mantra of the yellow tent, and stab with the dagger of the principal ascetic. Tishta tishta nibya pat, vapa mahumdrum. The lady who rules the fourth golden tent rules over all illnesses of the throat and ulcers. Eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of Manju Shri Roten, and stab with the dagger of the splendorous invincible one. Roro bam humdrum, kuku yebya pat. The lady who rules the fifth dark blue tent is the rending spike woman. Eliminate bladder and internal diseases, blood diseases, and abscesses with the Vijja mantra of playful Yama, and stab with the dagger of the playful invincible one. Yago le humdrum, prado prayebya pat. The lady who rules the sixth tent of the inconceivably large field is the goddess of symptoms such as vomiting blood from the mouth, the feeling of fever in the body, and contraction of the limbs. Eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of compassionate Yama, and stab with the dagger of attachment-inducing Yama. Chaga ya bam bya pat, gula de humdrum. Inside the 7th oxen hair tent is the mother who strikes those who speak falsely. She inflicts illness where blood comes from the mouth, kindles fever in the body like a great fire, and acts while brandishing a copper knife. Eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of blazing great Garuda, and stab with the dagger of the eliminator of poison. Dahe yaya homdrum mecha yebyapat. Inside the 8th elephant tent, the woman who rides a mule rules over ulcers and lung and foot diseases. Eliminate her with the heart Vijja mantra of Yama, and stab with the dagger of powerful blazing lady. Chakra kili kīla yebya pat, ako lam hom drum. Inside the multicolored 9th leather tent are the 9 preeminent Dabren medicine ladies, who cause hail, frost, spell-caused illness, personal ruin, house collapse, swelling, nasal irritation, and illnesses of the 9 black ones. Therefore, eliminate them with the Vijja mantra of the preeminent lady of the expanse, and stab with the dagger of the conqueror of samsara. Kumu laya humdrum, shama maye byapat. Inside the dark blue 10th tent are the 10 rulers of the tent who cause leprosy and itchy lesions. Make poison, cause conflict, and kill with knives. Eliminate them with the Vijja mantra of wrathful Yashodhara, and stab with the dagger of the all-pervasive mother. Akoshame rara humdrum prado lebyapat. Inside the 11th tent of the secret lotus is the powerful 11th tent ruling lady, a great all-pervasive lady, powerful in form. She obstructs the passage of rainfall in the world by means of the planet and does not grant rainfall. Eliminate her with the Vijja mantra of great glorious expanse, and stab with the dagger of beautiful Gandhari. Akomuna byapat, chayema homdrum. Inside the camphor crystal 12th tent is the mother of space, the soul mother, Mukale. The 12 and the 14 are complete in you. In order to heal all beings everywhere, you reside in the essence of nectar. You hold the heart stalk of knowledge in your hand, and illuminate all of existence in a single moment. Within the heart mandala of blazing clarity, the 4 maras, Shantim Kuru Svaha. The Gongpo yak of the mountain peak, Shantim Kuru Svaha. The 12 male maras, Shantim Kuru Svaha. The 13 female maras, Shantim Kuru Svaha. The Lord of Order who carries a white staff, Shantim Kuru Svaha. White sky terang, Shantim Kuru Svaha. Colorful terang of intermediate space, Shantim Kuru Svaha. Black earth terang, Shantim Kuru Svaha. Red grahīs, sen, and red gongpo in the northeastern direction, Shantim Kuru Svaha. Lady who rules epidemic and illness, Shantim Kuru Svaha. Medicinal and local deities, Shantim Kuru Svaha. If someone clearly reads aloud 3 times this fundamentally beneficial dhāraṇī-sūtra of the glorious black goddess Uṣṇīṣā that averts grahīs and swears to perform a difficult action, they will achieve whatever they wish. If one makes 5 oblations inside a leather cup and performs the ritual according to the text, then they will achieve whatever they wish. If someone properly upholds this graha-averting ritual for the glorious goddess Uṣṇīṣā, recites it again and again, follows the ritual correctly, and carries oblations to a great river or the top of a high mountain, then, when engaged in a great conflict, they will be victorious in battle. When performing hostile rites, direct this toward the heart of the enemy. If this is directed to the rulers of the 9 tents, the enemy will be defeated and destroyed. This completes the glorious Tantra of the play of the Goddess Uṣṇīṣā.